This is Chilling.
Okay, now this came in as, you can call it special and a bit of a shocker and surprise, because Chef Bonnie kept on telling me this on his episode that, you know what Arra brags about is garden to plate. So what they mean by garden to plate is simple mathematics. So they go harvest it, spices, or they go harvest vegetables or whatever they need to cook, and they just put it on the table. Where do they get it from? They have what we call the greenhouse. Arra's lush 30-acre estate farming is more than just growing food. It's a lifestyle, an experience, and a celebration of sustainability. Wow. Their impact on organic life, that means that farms bring together everything from poultry, livestock, to greenhouses filled with fresh vegetables and spices, spice gardens, bursting with aroma. On-site soil fertility, water management, disease prevention, and post-harvesting handling, all of that. Practicing in harmony with the environment, it's educational, innovational, and fun rolled into one. So they even educate people how to really carry out this agricultural practice, because they're all about eco-sustainability. So we are going to check out this greenhouse. It's quite big and interesting. It's more like it came in as a surprise to me, because I wasn't expecting it. All right, my name is Rago, and welcome to Chilling. More than ever, we are telling what we call the best stories from West Nile. This is the hashtag. Visit West Nile, and we're at Arra Fishing Lodge, which is located in Adjumani, right nestled on top of a peninsula. You have Lake Omi, you have Albert Nile, you have there Laropi village. You have people who are welcoming you with open arms, rich culture, rich heritage. Man, there's so much we can tell from this. Let's check out this organic living, or we check out this greenhouse, and then you get to judge. Ivan!
Yes, please.
This is your space.
Yeah.
Man, you've done a great job.
Thank you so much.
Take me through. What are we seeing here? What am I expecting to learn from this greenhouse?
Yeah, my name's Ivan Frederick. Mm-hmm. I am the field consultant for this greenhouse. This is Arra Fishing Lodge greenhouse. It is sitting on 0.3 acres of land. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have created a lot of spaces. We are producing more than 13 species of vegetables. Oh, wow. And we are doing it organically. Okay. Yeah.
So where did the idea come from, Ivan? You first tell me. Of course, the boss had to endorse you, but is it you who sold the idea to the boss, or is the boss who approached you? And how is it that, did you also, did you add your experience from Adjumani Farm Care that you brought here at the Arra estate?
Yeah, true. Yeah, the genesis was, it was brought by the director. Yes. He introduced me to this. We came up at first setting up all these things, setting up the drip irrigation lines.
How long did it take, this setup? Because it looks like it's a lot of work.
Yeah, true. It has taken like 2 months to set up all these things.
Only 2 months?
Yeah. Oh, then after setting up, what we did was to fetch soil.
Where did you get the soil from?
We got the soil from within here, the forest soil.
Yeah. What type is it, the type of the soil?
The type of the soil, we call it forest soil. Okay. Because we get it from under the big trees. Okay. We believe that the leaves rot there and they add some nutrient to it. Oh, yeah. So remember, we are doing it organically. So everything here is organic. We have, let me say, 4 types of organic manure we use. There's one we use the rotten fish plus molasses. Then there's one also we use the egg. We add it with the molasses. Then there's compost manure. We also make it within using the kitchen wastes, the peelings of these things, the leaves we get from here after
and
pruning.
Then the insecticides, because a lot of people are concerned about insecticides, and now they have intoxicated the the vegetables and the food. Yeah. How are you controlling that?
That is a good question, by the way. Doing organic production is the most hardest thing.
How hard is it?
Let me tell you, it is very hard to control the pests and the diseases using organic. products, but we have tried. If you want to know, you can come here. We use chili, we add it with garlic, and even the neem leaves. We cook it together. After cooking it, and then we cool it. After cooling, we spray here. And then we also use ash to add on the alkalinity of the soil. We use a lot of things.
Alkalinity, he said. Agricultural English.
Yeah. So there are a lot of those manures. Some are liquid, others are composter. Like I said, you can see the composter here. For the liquid, we spray using the sprayers. Yeah, but let me take you through what we have here.
Please.
Yeah, one, you can see we have tomatoes.
Definitely.
Then second,
baby marrow.
The baby marrow is
as
also
big
here.
As this.
Yeah, you can only get this one here in Uganda. The biggest.
With this size.
Yes.
It's like a baby.
Yeah. So
heavy, guys.
we have the carrots here.
Okay, the carrots nice.
That is the baby marrow I'm talking about.
Yes.
We have Swiss chard. We have broccoli. Cauliflowers.
Oh wow.
We have the sweet peppers.
Okay.
Green peppers.
Yes.
Cucumber.
Yes.
We have Chinese cabbages. Wow. We have red cabbages. We have variety of things.
So many.
Yeah. When we receive guests, you can come and pick like this type of tomatoes.
Yeah.
Then you eat the salad because it is organically produced. There's no much chemicals used on it. So they are fresh, they are healthy, they are good to go.
Ivan, now they are good to go. The setup is beautiful. The vegetables are coming out. We are seeing everything looking so green and amazing and yummy at the same time.
Yeah,
you
true.
can just pick it and put it, in the kitchen and to the table. But maintenance becomes a problem. How have you ensured this? And as hot as Adjumani is, this temperature is above 35 degrees, guys.
Yeah, true.
Sweating plasma.
You can see
how have you managed to control this heat?
We do watering.
Yes.
You can see
the water system.
Yeah, the water system. This is drip irrigation system.
Okay.
It is the best because it gives the water directly to the plants. And you can see that is a UV carpet. They are up there to allow the sun rays to enter for the plants. Because for the plants to grow, they need sunlight. You can see others are now starting to come to face the light because down out there,
there's no craving for light.
Yes.
Man, the science of plantings is very interesting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So they get the chlorophyll through the leaves and from the sun. So they need it much. That's why the carpet up there is not like the side ones. Those ones are green, this one is up to allow the sun ray.
The two-decker system, tell me about it. Why the two-decker system?
Why the two-decker system? One is to create more space for the crops because I told you we've had more than 13 varieties of different vegetables here. So we did this to create a little bit more space to come up with a lot of the variety of vegetables. As
Today
you can
we are
see.
talking everything organic and green. We are going to go in for a break and then we shall be back with another part. This is chilling and this is straightly going into my stomach. But I'll first ask Chef Bonnie to cook it. Come on, baby Maro. Let's go.
Thank you.
This show has been supported by Arra Fishing Lodge, located on a peninsula in Adjumani. In a nation hungry for truth, a world where every story matters, there exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Maskari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archived stories shaped our past and illuminate our present. Yet now, as new challenges arise and the world evolves, their mission faces its greatest test yet. Be part of our journey and let's navigate the unknown, uncover the untold, and safeguard our future together. Tune into your public broadcaster, for it is the intersection of trust and truth. Because to UBC, your story, every story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Ivan, however much you're doing this tremendous work for Doctor and the owner of this estate, I also understand you're a proprietor of your own thing called the Adjumani Farm Care. Tell me about this.
Adjumani Farm Care was created this year. Yeah. The director is called Sabiri Kemis. I am the field agronomist. I am the person who visit the farmers field to field. So I reach up to the last destination of the farmers within Adjumani, Moyo. I go up to Obongi. So I am the field extensionist for that. Yeah, and all these things you're seeing here are products of Adjumani Farm Care. Okay. They don't disappoint. The products are quality. Yes. After planting, they don't disappoint you. They have never failed. They germinated. Leave along that, we source our products directly from Kampala, like mostly this one here. We got this one from Stakayas. Stakaya is a South African company who are making a lot of seeds, so their products are quality. For example, the tomato here is Star, which is specifically made for the greenhouse. Yeah, this is not for the outdoors, it is for the indoors. Okay. Yeah.
Ivan, tell me about your own personal experience and interest in farming. How did you end up in this field?
All right, thank you so much. I ended up in this field. I was in a primary school called Openzinzi Primary School near the barracks, Openzinzi Prison Barracks. That was where I started from. There is an organization called DRC. DRC, Danish Refugees Council. They have organized a farming group in a school when I was in P4. I was made to be the chairperson. So by then, they give us seedlings of vegetables. You plant in the school and you even plant home. So I started following agriculture from there. And the person, excuse me, the person who introduced me most is my uncle. Yeah, he's an agriculturalist also. So I started from there. Remember, from Openzinzi Primary School, being the chairperson, they gave us the seedlings, and again they gave us some goats. So I took much interest even from home. Yes. I do plant some of the things in the holidays. I do sell them. Okay. And then when I reached A level, I wanted to do BCA. Yeah. Biology, chemistry and agriculture, but I ended up doing biology, agriculture and geography. Yeah.
So, not so far away from
yeah. So I specialized in crop from Bukalasa Agricultural College. I hold a diploma in general agriculture. Wow. Yeah, so even in the A level, I was the chairperson for the agriculture club.
Even you're not in this field by mistake.
Yeah, I'm not in this field.
You're a professional.
Yeah. So even after finishing from Bukalasa in 2020, straight away in 2021, I got to work with NURI, Northern Uganda Resilience Initiative.
Let me ask you something, yeah?
Yes.
There's this stupid notion, I call it, because agriculture is the backbone of our economy.
Yeah, true.
But so many youths around our age are not valuing agriculture. The government is pushing in so much funds to make sure that, the publication is there and sensitization. Yeah. Talk about PDM. You talk about Operation Wealth Creation that is headed by General Saleh, and they're really not getting the value from this. What can you tell them? Because you're equally a young man, and I'm sure you've benefited fruits from this.
I like that. First of all, most youth are seeing agriculture to be a dirty work, but no.
How dirty? Like they don't want
touching
to get
the soil.
dirty.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So now, what I can tell them is this is a very lucrative project. agriculture sector has a lot of things to do. Agriculture alone can employ a lot of people in this world. For example, in Africa alone, 60% of Africa's land is arable. What I mean by arable is it can be used for farming, you see, but people are not using it. In agricultural sector, there are a lot of work. One, you can enter into the transportation system. You transport the goods which are coming out from agriculture. You can do the marketing. You get money from there. You can as well do what I'm doing, the extension work, taking services directly to the farmers. You know, our government has employed agricultural officers, but they are not enough. That's why we came in. That's why we came and we are helping also the government to bring up the farmers to add on to the services.
How is Adjumani stepping up, you know, into that class of farmers? Are you guys performing? How is your agricultural performance like?
Adjumani is doing up very well.
Because there's a massive field we passed me and the when we are coming here of sunflowers.
Yeah.
That's one, I think, one of the signs that you guys are serious with agriculture.
Yeah, true. That is, they are promoting oilseed. Majorly they do the soybean and the sunflowers. Leave along that, people are doing farming here seriously. Like, let me tell you, there are cocoa farmers here. There are coffee farmers here, Zoka side. There are plantain farmers, for example, the bananas, the matokes, the bogoyas. People do produce it from here. There are goat farmers. Most people have entered in production. Agricultural production in this area, and I'm very happy for that. Most people now, they know that agriculture is a business. They do farming as a business, so they know that a lot of money is in agriculture. And now, leave along, our people here have started producing tomatoes and onions and so many things to the market, because West Nile used to get all these things from outside. For example, the onions, mostly we get onions from Kapchora region, Mbale.
But now you grow your own.
Yeah, we do grow here. Yeah, even in Moyo, some doctor called Onama is doing that, onion production.
Okay, so now let's try to wind up. Ivan, I'm asking you this one question. How important is it for a place like Arra, with that stature of a resort, to organically grow its own food from garden to plate? Why is it important?
It is very important in so many ways. One, I will say, we are growing healthy. If you are concerned about your health, you should know what you eat, what you put in your mouth. Most times people get diseases. For example, look at our tomatoes. They are not sprayed with the fungicides. Those fungicides nowadays, they cause a lot of diseases like cancer, because these farmers, when they spray, they don't take the after use time. They just bring straight to the market after harvesting immediately. So some of the farmers, they grow these things, but they don't know the usage, the usage of pesticide. Let me say the chemical pesticide. For example, the mangozeb. They spray. You see, the tomatoes are whitish. So
because even some, when it gets to exporting them, they have limited some of
true.
Products that go because of how you know there's a
misuse.
certain class of pesticide that you should. Please take me around the corner, because you told me towards the end there is your best. The greenhouse. Can you go check it out?
Yes, because we have the broccolis, the Chinese cabbages, we have everything which are down there.